Welcome back to iRISE Digital's tutorials on Joomla. In this tutorial, we will be going over blogs. Blogs, as we said in a previous video, is very similar to that of a list. In this, we will be working on a different website as the previous ones. This is Hidden Treasures, an antiques and collectibles shop. I'm just going to go over really quick some of the components you see on here. You have your menus with drop-down menus. Basically, all the contact information is located here on the side. This is a custom HTML module that we basically added into ours. This is really nice because instead of having all your information buried in a About Us or a Contact Us tab, it's right there all in plain sight, so people don't have to go searching for that information. Very critical when you are a retail location. You want people to, or as long as you have any brick and mortar, you have a doctor's office or you have a legal firm, a garage, any place that you have customers coming to you, this information would be very nice to keep on the front page. So we will be going over this. This is a slideshow module. Down here is basically our main article, and then this is a table with items, basically the items that this company sells. So if we click on vintage, you see there's another sub item called Vintage Shark. This is basically a sub item of vintage. Right now, this is the only item. If there are more vintage shops within, because Hidden Treasures is somewhat like a mall. They have different vendors set up booths all throughout the building, and each booth would be listed here. Right now, we only have one booth for vintage. As this customer grows his business, he will be adding more and more shops or more and more vendors underneath the vintage. So if we click vintage, this is like the intro to the article, a little picture on the side, and a link that says read more. Okay, if we go back, you see how there's vintage and the Vintage Shark. If there were more links on this side, what would show here on this page would be the intro to the article and a read more. Then you'll have a line going across. You'll have the intro to another article and read more, and it'll just keep going and going and show you different pieces. Or what's called a blog. It'll show you a blog of the articles within that category. So easily how we did this is if we go into the backend, administrative backend, all you really have to do is you create the articles like we did on the previous video, and we'll select the main menu. Okay, we're in the menu, and you see here it says vintage, and then the sub item is Vintage Shark. If we look on the side, the menu item type, the Vintage Shark article is a single article. This menu item, the parent item of Vintage Shark, is a category blog. Easily how you do that, you go into the menu item. We would click select, and then we would pick category blog, and then obviously we'd pick the category, and then that would be the category of vintage. Okay, so that's how we create that link. Now when it comes to the articles, there's certain things you have to do to ensure that your article appears as a blog. Let's get out of the menu and let's go to the article. Here's the article for the vintage shark. Okay, pretty much know what to do up here. We're going to concentrate on this area on the bottom. Let's go ahead and expand it to full screen so you can see more. Okay, this is the introduction to the article. I have here pasted a picture, and then you see this white line. Okay, how we get this white line in here is this actually corresponds to the read more. In order to get this white line in here, let's go ahead and delete it, and let's add it back in. So I'm clicking down there. You will see, okay, here it says insert read more. Easily I just click it. Oh, it appeared above. Let's move it below. Okay, now the read more is underneath. What we would do here is that we would create the rest of the article typing. I'm not really typing any words, obviously, but you'd create the rest of the article, you save it, and then when you go to the category blog, which this is a blog, and this will show me all the articles within the vintage category, and this is the entire vintage shark article. So clicking to read more is exactly the same as clicking vintage shark. You'll get the entire article. At this point, there's really nothing. Let's go back. Until I save it, you won't see this down here. Now you can obviously tell that I really don't want that in there. Okay. I'll make sure that I save this. Let's get toggle back out. I'll hit save and close. Okay, now we have here another article. This one on this website is listed shops under other, and you see that there is Avon there. I basically did the same thing here, where I clicked other. Okay, Avon Cosmetics, read more. This will take you to the full article, and there is nothing else there. But if I did have something below that the divide, you would obviously see the rest of the article there. Okay, this is the full article for the vintage shark. These are some of their items. Let's check if we do vintage and we click more. There you go. This would basically be the rest of that article that you obviously did not see when we go back to the category blog. You didn't see the slideshow down there because that's basically what was put underneath that divide. A little more technical than that. I actually will be showing you how to work with images in the next video. So hopefully this was a very informative tutorial, and we'll see you on the next one from iRISEdigital.com.